Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, sorry about that rude interruption, I will be starting to film a review video for some Sansi grow lights. So I've heard a lot about Sansi grow lights. They are a grow light that is a little bit more affordable. I have the Soltech Solution lights, which I love, but I always love to try out grow lights. I'm a kind of a geek for grow lights, so I'm really excited when Sansi reached out to me. They're not paying me to make this video, but they did send me a box of grow lights here. I got to choose what I wanted, and yeah, so I do have a coupon code I believe that they're gonna send me that I will have on the screen and also down below. And you guys get some discount off some Sansi grow lights, and I do get a little kickback from that, so just a little disclosure. But this will be a full honest review, as I always do on this channel, about how I enjoy these grow lights. And I'm gonna do like an extended period. I do have a timeline on when I have to get this video up, but I'm going to try to give these lights a good chance in my house to see how they actually work and grow my plants. So let's go ahead and get this box open. It just got delivered a little bit ago, and I am excited to see what's inside. I know what's inside, but I'm excited to see it in person. I was kind of shocked that it's like in this small of a box, because I did get a big tripod grow light because I need something like that opposed to like a clip light, because I don't have anywhere to clip any more lights onto. So I got a freestanding one. I do have the Barina standing light, which I loved, but the thing that holds it up, the tripod part, broke, and I reached out to their customer service and they never got back to me, so I can't use it currently, which is really annoying. So yeah, so I believe this light was on the website. I will correct myself if I'm wrong on the screen, but I believe it was like $90. It's got 4 little heads that you can adjust, and it's a tripod, like I said. So here is the Sansi box and the website. Again, I'm gonna have everything linked down below as well. I'm really excited because I've heard so many things about Sansi grow lights, so it's really exciting to be able to try my own. So it says grow lights with 4-pack 10-watt grow bulbs. So let's see what we got in here. Hopefully I ordered the right thing. Okay, so we have light up your world. Okay, so they have a warranty certificate. Congratulations on your purchase and welcome to the Sansi family. Sansi is dedicated to offering the best product and service to customers. So there's a little warranty card in there and a little booklet. And let's go ahead and get everything out of the box, shall we? Okay. So inside we have what I am assuming is some of the tripod part. We have the cord and some of the other tripod parts, which this feels really nice quality. I did get it in black. A lot of their stuff you can get in black or white, but you guys know my aesthetic is black is my color in my house. So I got black, and it comes with some of these Velcro little things. I have a couple of these from other grow lights that I got. So there's that. I do know this also shipped from Amazon, because when they sent me like the shipping information, it came from Amazon. So you can purchase Sansi on Amazon. And then we have 4 boxes of what I assume to be the grow lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this box first. We're gonna put this together, and then I'm gonna set it up into place, and then we will watch it over the next few months. And I'm just gonna try to figure this out without any instructions, because that sounds like a good time. So, oh wow, this is legit, you guys. What, I might need instructions. Okay, so it looks like you're gonna be able to adjust this a lot. Okay. All right. Well, I have no idea what that is currently, so maybe that's for the light bulbs. You know, I think I'm going to have to read the instructions, but my first initial instinct is this is actually really good quality. Like, for the price, you guys know I have my Soltex and I love them, my pendant lights, but they are pretty pricey. So this was actually a really affordable option. And my initial thought, like, this is decent quality for the price. Like, this is heavy. It has the switches on here. So there's that. I thought for some reason it was supposed to come with a remote. I'll have to like relook and make sure. And it might be in one of these boxes as well. I don't know. I haven't like opened everything yet, but no, this is definitely for all of your lights. I'm pretty impressed with the quality here. I've got to be honest. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, obviously I'd heard a lot about Sansi, but I haven't purchased myself. So you never know what you're gonna get. People have different, you know, thoughts on quality and stuff, but currently I am really, really pleased with this. I'm just gonna try to unwrap everything and go from there because I want you guys to be able to get like a good vision of everything. Okay, so as I'm sitting here taking off the plastic, I realized that all of these cords have their own like little cord. So I'm assuming what the Velcro is for is so you can, you know, tame all of the cords once you get it into place. That's what my assumption is. So if I had to guess before reading any instructions, that's what I'm going to say that is for, because I'm not really going to be putting any grow lights onto anything because this is a tripod. So that's my thought process on that, because I was like, dang, this is a lot of cords. Okay, so you know that light from Walmart that like literally everybody and their brother has owned at some point in their life, like for a college dorm room or their first apartment, that has like the different lights that you can move around? I think IKEA also has them. This is what it reminds me of. However, as I'm taking the plastic off, the quality on this is, I can't stress this enough. It's so good. I told my boyfriend that I was probably going to let him have this after I was done reviewing it and playing around with it, because I really just have no space for any more grow lights, but obviously I want to try it out first. And I'm already kind of regretting that because holy cow, this quality, I'm pleased, you guys. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. Does this come off? No. Okay. We're just going to continue cutting the plastic. Okay. I've removed all the plastic from our lights. We're just going to put those back up straight. And what I'm realizing, I'm definitely going to have to get the instructions. I wonder if you can turn 2 off at a time and only have 2 on, because there's 2 switches on here. So that's interesting. I'm going to open the lights as well, just to get a look at what they look like initially. Okay. Okay. I mean, I've definitely seen photos of the Sansi grow light, so I knew what they looked like, but it's very interesting in person. It's got a little plastic cover on it. So these are 10-watt grow lights. So I don't know a lot about lighting. I just know when something is bright and when something is not bright. So here are our instructions. And it looks like these do have a 2-year warranty, which is really awesome. I mean, in 2 years, like, if their lights are still going in 2 years, that's pretty good. So this is what the instructions look like. Very, very simple. Just some pictures to look at. And this is the base. And I think this is just how you adjust it to be as tall as you want, which is really cool. So I'm going to work on getting this set up. Let's see if we can adjust you a little bit this way. See if you'll fall again. But I'm going to pull this down, which oh yeah, so it's not hard at all. I mean, it's a little hard. It's definitely like a tension situation. So you can adjust it like that. Okay. And then I believe you can use this little thing to tighten it once you get it into place of where you want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do that so it's stable. So I have mine a little bit flatter. Stand is good. And before I do anything, there's this little piece up here, this little black piece I'm gonna take off. That's really nice that they put that on there to protect this while it's shipped. I'm gonna go ahead and just screw this on before I adjust anything, because I think that's gonna be easier for me. Maybe not, but I'm really short, so if I adjust it too tall. So the cords are kind of in the way, so you kind of have to like move with that, and you probably want to twist it the right direction, unlike me currently. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. You guys, I'm very excited. I haven't had new grow lights in a while. I've just, you know, used my Soltech ones that I've had, and then my Barina. So getting to try out a new brand is really, really exciting. So I'm thrilled. Okay, this already looks so cute. It's tiny and cute. I kind of want to keep it tiny and put it over on my one shelf. So I'm currently trying to pick up some red stick cabinets off Facebook Marketplace that somebody's selling for really cheap. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that goes through and I have 2 new cabinets, but that would be really, really fun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start twisting these things. I'm assuming that's what I do. Power cord switch, angled align, height adjustment lock. Okay, so the top one is the one I twist it first, and that's how tall it goes. So now it's currently out of frame. And then I'm gonna see how tall it goes. Just for my own personal question. Okay, so that's the second. Oh, make sure again, you're turning it the right way to tighten. This is giving me, like, this is pretty much how my tripod works whenever I film some videos and I need a tripod. to adjust things. You just twist a bunch of things and make it go as tall as you want it. I think that's pretty common. You guys probably are like, Lori, this is obviously common sense. So this was really, really easy to put together. So I'm actually very impressed that they were able to come up with something like this to package it in such a way that you're not having this really long, big box and that you can just adjust it however you want in person. So here we are so far. Let's go ahead. I am 5'1", and this is how tall it is so far. I'm gonna see if it gets a little taller because I feel like it should. And then I'm gonna put the lights on and we will reconvene, okay? Okay, so I just looked at the link that I sent them of the thing I wanted. I did order the one that had the remote, and this did not come with a remote. So that's a little bit of a bummer. So I'm gonna try not to let that like skew anything, but just a heads up, if you're ordering one with the remote and you don't get it, that just be aware they do have one without a remote and one with a remote. So the main reason I wanted this one is because it had the remote and a timer. So this one does not have that, which is a little bit of a bummer, but it's okay. I can put it on a timer myself. Another thing to note is you need to take off the little cap on the lights because it's not gonna screw in if you don't. And I looked up the dimensions. It can go from 21 inches high to 55 inches high. So how tall it is right now is how tall. It's a little bit shorter than I thought. I kind of like it though. If I'm being honest, I like how short it is. But if you are looking for something that can be a little bit taller, like the size of a normal lamp, this might be a little shorter than a normal lamp. I'm looking at a lamp that I have and it looks like it's about the same height, but just a little bit shorter. So I wanted to note those things while I screw in my light bulbs here, but I'm gonna get back to screwing these in. Very easy to screw in, just a normal light bulb. And these are so easy to adjust. I am just a little bit bummed out currently about the remote situation, but that's okay because, you know, it's okay. I don't need a remote for this. My boyfriend really liked the remote aspect, so he's gonna be a little bit more bummed than me, and I think that's why I'm so bummed. Like, personally, I'm okay with it, but I know he really wanted the one with the remote. So let me get this last one screwed in here. And I have a lot of dark spots in my home now that the season has changed, so I'm thinking I kind of want to put it over here in my snake plant corner because they're not getting a whole lot of light, and I would love to see them continue to grow through the summertime. They don't grow very fast as is, but I would love to just see how that goes. I just wanted to mention that these are full spectrum grow lights and their lifespan is about 25,000 hours. So that should be a decent amount of time. I like the stands light because you can adjust it so many different ways. You can have all the lights in one direction. You can have them all in different directions. And I thought that would be super good for somebody who doesn't have a huge collection and also doesn't have a lot of light in their house, so they can have them in multiple areas and still light it up. So I really like this light for that reason, and I'm excited to plug it in and see what happens. So let me clean up this box situation a little bit. I'm making sure that no remote did come with this, but it did not. So that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Everybody will be fine, hopefully. And yeah, let me go ahead and find an outlet in my house because I don't have a lot of outlets left. So, whew, it is a little top heavy. Let's just note that. I just feel like this isn't as tall as it goes. Like, it just doesn't feel... Oh, you know what? I bet it will get taller if I make these legs stand up higher. Okay, let's try that. All right, okay, so one of the aspects is you can adjust the tripod legs. You have 3 legs. I had mine pretty flat. I raised them up a little bit and it did make it a little taller. So that's something to note, and I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. So this bottom lever here, you can turn and loosen, and then you can adjust these levers, these legs, to be as long or like as high or as low as you want them to be. So here is the lamp. My sleeping dog, ignore the kind of mess that I just made opening this. But here are the lights, and you can adjust them however you see fit. So let me go ahead and plug this in. The quality is really great. I'm really pleased with the quality. $88.99 for this, plus shipping and handling. I think that that's really fair for the quality that you're getting, but let's go ahead and plug it in. Okay, so as you can see behind me, the light is on. It does work. a little bit of a bummer. So one thing I want to know is the cord is pretty short. So if you live in an old home like me and you don't have a lot of outlets, you're gonna wanna figure out a situation where it's near an outlet or you have an extension cord or something like that. Another little bummer. So you know how it has like two things? That is to turn off and on 2 lights at a time. So let me turn you guys around so you can see what I'm gonna tell you. So it comes with 2 and it's supposed to turn off 2 lights at a time. This top one works fine. So here I'm gonna show you, see if I can get the whole picture here. So I'm gonna flip it off and you see those 2 lights went off. This bottom one right here does not work. It, like, you can feel the switch just isn't working. So this one clicks really well. This one does not, and the lights don't go off. So that's kind of a bummer. So you're gonna have to unplug this every time. I am gonna reach out to them and let them know. It's definitely a bummer that that doesn't work because I'm gonna have to unplug it and plug it back in. And it didn't come with the remote. So there's a couple of little things. However, the lights themselves, the actual quality of the lights is really, really nice. I love how bright they are. I love the color of them. So I'm not disappointed in the lights at all. I am just disappointed that I can't turn it off and on. So I'm gonna move it around and play with it and get it where I want it. I am also going to reach out to the company and let them know that this is happening to my light and see if there's anything that I'm doing wrong. But other than that, I'm going to keep this somewhere and I'm gonna give you updates on the plants as they grow. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it over here because these don't get a lot of light. So this is kind of an overview of what the plants look like currently. Now these are slower growing plants, so I don't expect any of them to go crazy. This one needs some water, clearly. But yeah, I'm also gonna have some on my Monstera as well because it's gonna need it with this winter light. So I might honestly just keep it right here because I don't watch a lot of TV, so it should be fine. I'm going to adjust everything as needed, but I'm just trying to give you guys an overview of what everything currently looks like. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to the company and I will keep you updated over the next couple of weeks of what I think. Hey guys, so a little bit of an update. I still haven't heard back from the company about the little switch thing, but it's okay. We're still using the light as of right now. I did just go over and adjust the little things. This has probably been on for, oh, I don't know, 6 hours. Don't touch the bulbs. They are really hot. Heads up. It's probably common sense. It was an accident. I accidentally touched it when I was moving the things. But it is dark out now. Exhibit A. And I just wanted to show you how well it lights up this room. The only other light I have on right now is in this corner, my grow light, and then there's a grow light over there that barely does anything. But it is lighting this room up. Normally this would be really dark right now, so that's exciting. The lights are gorgeous. They're a perfect color for my liking, and yeah, I'm really happy. I'm hoping it makes the Monstera leaves turn a little bit over time, but so far, I really like it. You know, there's been a couple of issues with the remote that I didn't get, but I do, like I said, there is a version that doesn't come with a remote, so there's that. But the switch not working is a little bit of an issue, so hopefully that can get taken care of. But other than that, like, I like it so far. Obviously, I haven't given it a chance to see if it helps my plants grow, but I can imagine that it's going to because look how gorgeous. Okay, that's my quick little update. Bye. Hey guys, so a little update. It's been probably at least 2 weeks since I started using this light, probably closer to 3. Yeah, we'll go with 3 weeks since I've had this light on, and I've acquired a new plant since then, which hasn't done much. This is one that I got from Home Depot, and I repotted 2 of them together, so they are still acclimating to the environment. But look, my little snake plant has a new growth, which is like not something that would happen in this time of year over here because this spot doesn't get a whole lot of light at all. So that's really, really exciting. Now you can kind of see how close I do have the light, but it doesn't need to be that close. I just need the walking space. So yeah, this one I haven't noticed any growth from, but you can tell my Monstera leaves are starting to turn toward the light, which is really exciting because that's kind of what I wanted to happen with having the light over here. So good things are happening with this light and I'm very happy with it. This plant has been drying out like crazy since I put the light over here. I used to barely have to worry about watering it, and now like every 3 days it's wilting because there's so much light that it's getting. And you can see it's climbing up the wall. And I know for a fact these are all new leaves. So it is pretty happy over with this light. I don't see any new growth down there.
There is a new leaf happening down here. I really probably need to water. Oh, there's 2 leaves coming in, and I definitely need to water it. Yeah, I'm not used to having to water my snake plants at all, but yeah, this guy is starting to trail a little bit more and face out this way, which is awesome. She had thrips, so ignore like the little things that are yellow that I need to tear off. But yeah, this is going very well. I'm very happy with this light. Now, like I said, it is broken and I am having to plug it in every day and unplug it. So I would say on average, it's been running for at least 6 to 8 hours a day. Some days longer, some days shorter. But yes, I'm loving this light right now. And excuse my appearance, I just got out of bed. It's Black Friday. I am gonna go over to my boyfriend's later. Sansi did send me a replacement light because this is not the correct light that I asked for, nor is it working properly, like totally, like it's fine. It works totally fine, but that little switch doesn't work to turn off 2 of the lights. So I have to plug it in and out, and it doesn't have a timer like I requested the light that I actually ordered have. So they sent me another light. That light I already took to my boyfriend's house because I don't have space over here for it. It's not the light that I ordered as well. It doesn't have the remote. It does have a timer on it on the like cord part, but it's not the correct light either, but it's really cute. It's still like a stands light like this, but it has like little discs and it looks like really, really sleek and stylish. So although it's not the one that he requested, it is still very, very cute and he's very happy with it. So I'm gonna go get some footage of that soon as well, just so I can show you guys how it looks and how it's been working. But this is the one that I've been really testing because these light bulbs are the light bulbs on the light that I actually requested. So I figured I would give you guys the main review on their light bulbs, since that's probably what most people would be ordering, is light bulbs that they can put in an existing fixture or just like the stand light like this, because these are their classic lights. So I wanted to review those to make it the most fair and honest review. So I didn't actually order from the website myself, so I would hope that if you guys ordered from the website, you would get the right item. I got the wrong item twice and one of them was broken, so keep that in mind. I'm not saying anything about the quality of the product based on that, because the quality of the product is still wonderful. Even with the little glitch, it happens. The customer service has been great. Now I do have a contact, of course, because they reached out to me. But I have a feeling you guys would get the same service because it does have a warranty on the light. So they were quick to replace it. They just sent me another one, didn't ask for me to send this one back. You know, it's broken. What are they going to do with it? So I've had a really great experience so far, despite having 2 wrong lights sent to me. I'm sure if I would have reached out and let them know it was the wrong light, they would have tried to replace it, but it's not that big of a deal to me. I would have made this light work if I ordered it myself. I probably wouldn't have even like needed them to send me another light, or if I did and they sent me the other light and it was wrong, I probably wouldn't have said anything, because that other light, I can't wait to show you guys. It's really cute. I think the other light is going to be like a more stylized light, which is perfect for my boyfriend. He's trying to get like a more stylized home and things that he likes. So I'm excited to show you that one. Whenever I go over there later, he is working, but I'm going to go over there later and I'm going to get some footage for you guys and I'll insert it into this video. And then I'll give you my overall thoughts on everything. But currently, I'm very happy with this addition, and I actually think I'm going to keep it in this spot for a while because I'm really happy with the way that my snake plants are actually growing. I love snake plants. I love my little snake plant corner over here. It's one of my favorite spots in my house. They're so easy care, so they don't bring me any stress right now. So I'm really excited that I have a light for them and that they're growing even more. They've always kind of grown, but they're growing even faster now. So that's a 2 thumbs up for me. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will get you guys that update later. Hey, so I'm at my boyfriend's house. As you can see, his little plants over here, but I have his light here, so I wanted to fill you guys in. Sorry, I'm a little scattered. There's a bit of an emergency this weekend, so I'm not totally in my state of mind right now. So if what I'm saying is confusing, I'm sorry, but I need to get this filmed, so we're doing it. So I was playing with his new light, and look how cute it is. I really like these discs, and let me plug it in for you. I'm thoroughly pleased. So the stand and everything, same as mine, exactly what I showed you. It's adjustable. This one is a little bit different though. Let me go ahead and turn you around. So it's a little to the side because I was playing with the stand, but it's really, really nice. You have these beautiful discs. Like, these are plastic, and these are thinner than the ones I got, but I really like the way that the discs look. I mean,
they look a little bit more stylized than just the grow lights hanging out. And then this one, before I plug it in, I'm going to show you. This has this little box on it. So you can't turn 2 of the lights off at a time, but you can adjust the time setting. So 4 hours, 8 hours, or 12 hours. And then this button does turn it off, but you can also use this button to adjust the brightness of it. So we're going to play with that. Let me plug it in. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to keep in how bright that was right when I plugged it in, but I'm facing these away from you guys because I don't want to like ruin the quality of the video, but they are really nice. Let me give you a little peek. Whoop. Okay, so they're just like a little ring light basically, and let me go ahead and grab this. So basically the timer works just as a timer works. You know, you just push the button and based on the color that it lines with. So red is 4 hours, green is 8 hours, and then yellow is 12 hours. So that's all that one does. But then this one, I'm going to face you guys up so you can adjust the brightness of it, which I love that. And then if you hold the button down, it fades it. You can see it fading right now. And then it turns it off. And then to turn it on, you just push the button on. So I am like obsessed, and I asked him if we could trade. I really like this one. So I really like this lamp. I love the one that I have, which is closer to the one that I actually asked for. Those grow lights are amazing, and I like that I can take them out and put them in other like lamps or whatever if I wanted to. This one just looks like more styled, and what we were planning on doing with it is he has his little grow shelf over here, and he's currently using these like lights that he bought in bulk. So he has one over on his elbow as well. But we have his little plant cabinet here, which I think I'll show you guys in a second because it's really cool. He thrifted it, and then he asked me to help him turn it into a little plant cabinet. But these lights are going to be really great because what I'm thinking that we're going to do is turn 2 of them toward his shelf over here. And we're going to take that light out. And these are totally going to be bright enough to give this space enough light as well. So we can put some more plants over there if he wants. He uses this space as his home office. So it's got to look clean and stuff in the background for his like Zoom calls or whatnot. So that's what's super important. But I think this is another great light. There's nothing wrong with this light. Everything is integrally sound. Everything works. The buttons all work. The light fades perfectly. We haven't tested the timer yet, but I have a feeling that it's probably fine. And even if it's not, you know, you have your on and off switch, that's working just fine. So overall, very pleased with this light, even though it's not the one we ordered. I think that it's a lovely light, and I think you would be very happy if you purchased it. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little quick peek of his cabinet as well. So currently his string of hearts is not doing well, and he's pretty upset about it, but we have a lot going on right now, so it's just gonna stay like that. But he has some plants on top with one of those like lights that I showed you. And then it's like a 90s cabinet, and this thing turns and there's shelves on both sides. So it's just a small little cabinet because he doesn't have a lot of plants, and we put some grow lights in there that fit perfectly that my mom gave me. So I am just so proud of him for like seeing the shelf at the Goodwill and asking me if it would make a plant shelf. And it's been working really, really well. This plant was basically dead before he put it in here, and now it's like thriving. And then, yeah, we have some propagations going on with a string of pearls. And he's got his little humidifier in here and a bunch of little trinkets that I just keep hiding all over the place. So, yeah. So I just wanted to throw this little portion in there so you guys can see another option of light since they did send it to me. I am going to be focusing mostly on my light only because it's closer to the one that I actually asked for. And, you know, I've been testing it out the longest. This one came a little bit after the other one, as well as those are like their general grow bulbs. So those are the light bulbs that like if you just want to buy grow bulbs, you can just buy the ones that are in my light. And I think that that's more important for me to let you guys know about because Sansi is so, I mean, as far as I know, it's a pretty well-known brand of grow lights. So I thought it'd be cool to just, you know, focus on the grow bulbs that you can actually buy. Whereas these are just discs. So he's not going to be able to replace these lights after they go out. Whereas the ones that I got, I'm going to be able to just like buy a single bulb replacement and twist it into the structure. So I'm going to focus my review mostly on that one. And yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm going to go. My mind is all over the place. So I just want to take some time to focus on me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little segment, and I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, guys, so my final thoughts on the Sansi grow lights. I've been using mine for about 3.5 weeks now, and I'm loving it. I showed you guys the footage of my plants and how they're doing, and obviously they're getting way more light than they did before, so they're going to be doing better. And if you want to, like, in the long term, like, see if the light is making the difference, you would probably want to test out other lights. But my general consensus is A, they're way more affordable than some of the other grow light options out there. 2, I love the color of them. They're not too cool and they're not too warm, which is super important to me because, you know, certain lights can cause headaches and for aesthetic reasons and, you know, things like that. And then, what am I on? 3? Sorry. Dog action. I'm on dog duty. 3 or 4 or whatever number we're on. They're just really stylish. I mean, the one that I have is maybe not as stylish as my boyfriend's, but honestly, I kind of like the look of it. It looks cool. And then I could also use those bulbs for something else. So I think that's a really great option. You know, you're getting 4 bulbs, and then if you eventually want to change out the fixture, you can totally do that, and I think that is awesome. And then my boyfriend's is actually super stylish, and I think that it's going to look great in his space. So overall, I'm very pleased with this more affordable option for the Sansi grow lights. I don't think that they're skimping in quality. I had one more thing to add. I've already filmed the outro, but I'm going to insert this clip, so it might be weird. The only other thing besides the cord not working on mine, on one of the little switches, was the cords themselves are pretty short. So I feel like most spaces you would need an extension cord. So that is a little bit of an annoyance, but I wanted to make sure I reiterated that because I know I said it at the beginning of the video whenever I was like trying mine out for the first time. That is the only like other downside that I had. I like how you can move and adjust all the lights a lot. So the only qualm that I had was how short the cord is. So keep that in mind when you're ordering, because if you don't have a lot of outlets like I don't, then you may not be able to utilize this light very easily without an extension cord. Mine did have a little bit of a, you know, a bad switch, but that's no fault to the company. Not everything can be perfect all the time, and they were quick to replace it. So these lights do have a warranty on them. So just make sure you're keeping that paper or reading over it when you get your grow light. If you decide to order one, I do have a coupon code that I will have listed down below that you guys can use. I am not getting paid for this video, but I do get a little bit of kickback if you use that. I know that they're having, you know, holiday sales and things like that. So I think that if you guys are looking for a grow light, if you're a little bit new and you want to do a little upgrade to your collection, I know when I started I had those purple and pink ones, which some people like. Personally, I do not like those ones. They are not aesthetically pleasing to me. So if you're looking to upgrade from that or from any grow light, really, I think that these will be a great option. They have tons of different styles that you can look at. They have the clip ones that clip onto tables, the stand ones that I showed you, or you can just buy the grow bulbs and put them in your own fixtures. They are perfect for that, and I'm very pleased. So if you guys have tried Sansi, leave me a comment down below on which lights that you like, because I'm always in the market to brighten up an area in my home. And now my boyfriend's home because I've turned him into a plant guy. And yeah, leave that comment. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and want to see more grow light videos, because I would honestly love to do them. This dog is psycho. Give me a thumbs up for that because she's a lot. And subscribe to my channel for more random content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.